This is the newest LEGO Speed Champions from 2025, and this is a rare LEGO car from 1990 made up of some crazy parts. And today, I'm going to be looking at everything from $500 LEGO cars to some crazy rare LEGO car parts. So, let's go. Let's begin with this little tow truck. This is now my rarest LEGO car because it's so old. And this is the oldest LEGO car I have, but it's pretty basic because the only feature it has is just some opening doors. So I went online and I found a bunch of more LEGO cars, like these 3 drag LEGO cars. It comes with this little pit stop part and 3 of these crazy LEGO drag cars with big V8s on the back. And LEGO used some pretty cool techniques on these old builds. So thick LEGO wheels didn't exist at that time, so LEGO had to use 4 wheels for the back and this Technics gear for the little rim. That's pretty cool, but they can barely roll since this rare LEGO car is so old. And something that's pretty crazy on this old LEGO build is to make the exhaust, LEGO used these cut pieces instead of normal exhaust pieces like they use now. These little LEGO drag cars are pretty cool, and they're getting really rare because they're from 1990. And all 3 have the same cool V8 on the back that uses hinge pieces like the ones that I made. And with 3 of these, this definitely would have been a cool LEGO set. But for this next one, I might have just found something that's even more rare and cool because they're made up of some crazy LEGO pieces. And compared to these ones, these LEGO drag cars aren't even that rare. So I got these 2 LEGO cars, but they both have something in common. They both have working suspension, which is crazy because this is LEGO. And the part that's used to make these cars actually have working suspension got discontinued pretty quick. That's why LEGO doesn't use it anymore. And that's what makes these cars pretty expensive and rare. But because they're so old, they sound like this. Okay, suspension test failed. Maybe they're not that good. Yeah, I can see why they got discontinued. But to actually make the cars move up and down like that, LEGO used these spring pieces in a little wheel part. And it's actually a pretty smart idea. They're pretty satisfying to press, and they go on the car good, and it makes it satisfying to drive the car around. This thing's so old, this is the first time this wheel's coming off, probably since 1990, because I bought this thing built. But in there you can see the springs and actually see how it moves up and down. And I still don't get why LEGO discontinued it. They should bring it back. Yeah, and this really cool truck also has an opening hood with a little engine on the inside and a sunroof. But yeah, this happened when I tried to open it. No, this piece is rare. So I'm gonna take that little sunroof piece, attach it back on the car, and this is really cool. There's so many things on these old rare LEGO cars that LEGO really needs to bring back. I'm gonna slap the original minifig in there. Okay, now this LEGO car is super cool and probably my favorite one so far. That sound definitely isn't. Wait a second. Does this one make that horrible sound too? Oh my god, it's even worse. Yeah, so this was the other one that LEGO made that also has working suspension. This one has a fat wheel on the back and a little tiny one on front. It's like a little sand buggy car. And this one's really cool. But why did dirt come out when I did that? This one's also from 1990 and I really can't decide which one I like better. Like the front of this one looks really good. It also comes with this pretty cool exhaust with these cone pieces and no stickers, fully printed pieces. So these cars are really rare and they're only going to become even more rare because I bet a lot of people lost these to the bin because they're over 30 years old. So there's all the old smaller LEGO cars that are a little more basic, but there's one more part here that I missed out on. There's this minifig and then this LEGO car jack. I don't know what set it came from and I don't even know how I had this. And I literally just found it the other day. But the best part is it can actually work and jack up a car. So I'm gonna get my pretty heavy GT3 RS and see if it can lift it up and stay up. So now the minifig can work on the car. If this works. Okay, let's grab that little LEGO jack. Let's put it on the car. And if I push this down, it should go up. And that is crazy. And to bring the car back down, you can slowly push this back and down. And there we go. The car is back on the floor. But we can put it to the side of the car to make it go up even higher. So now both front wheels are raised. Oh yeah, and this LEGO jack piece also locks into place so the car stays up. And to unlock it, you just push it up a bit and it slowly puts the car back to the floor. This is really cool, but does it work on one of my heaviest LEGO cars? The G-Wagon. This is my heaviest Speed Champions, by far. Even with these custom rims, it's pretty heavy. Oh yeah, and what happened to the front end? I gotta reattach that. Okay, let's slide this rare LEGO piece under the car. Okay, it barely lifts the car up at all. Just enough to make the wheel come up. But it's not enough yet. So we can move the jack in a little further. So now it hits the car where it's closer to the ground. And there we go. A single LEGO piece can lift up this whole car. This piece is great and fun to play with. But is it the rarest LEGO car piece? Because I didn't even know it existed. I'm about to build up the rarest LEGO Speed Champions in the world, but first, one of the first okay, my camera's not focusing. Maybe it's because this car is so cooked from the sun, but it looks pretty beat up. The stickers are the normal color. This is one of the first LEGO Speed Champions ever from 2015. That's 10 years ago. And by looking at the stickers, you can see what color it was supposed to be. I guess I shouldn't have kept this on the window with the sun beaming down on it for 10 years. But for 10 years, I've also had this. the rarest LEGO Speed Champions ever that you could find in a store. This is the first LEGO Speed Champion set ever made, and it's the Ferrari truck. But the best part of it is on the inside. In the first compartment, we have minifigs with some tools, some computers to help out this. Oh, the F1 car's not there. Yeah, sadly, I lost that to the bin. For some reason, I broke it. So now we just have this scooter guy. This truck looks really cool, so you can still put the Ferrari in, and to make the car bounce out, there's this little piece that pushes the car out. But I guess it only works with the F1 car. And yeah, the truck still isn't perfect. I'm missing a lot of pieces, and there's a lot of dust. There's even a bunch of spider webs on the bottom. You can clearly tell this thing hasn't moved for 10 years. That's a lot of webs. And there's a lot of scratches on this car. So I don't know if it's worth $500 in this condition. But if you wanted to buy this set brand new, you definitely have to pay over $500, which is crazy. But this set's also worth that much because it comes with an insane amount of minifigs. So I built a few of the broken ones up, and there we go. And we even have this one with the little scooter. Oh yeah, I'm also missing a lot of pieces on the rear end. These are all my really old 6-stud wide LEGO Speed Champions. LEGO stopped making 6-stud wide cars over 5 years ago. So these are getting really old and pretty rare and expensive. This is my Ferrari that I recently rebuilt from the bin. And this is my other Ferrari, the F40, which was the last 6-stud wide LEGO Speed Champion. And it comes with this cool minifig, like all of them. But back in the day, they used to make way better minifigs, like these ones. Now, they're not detailed at all. And then I have this Mustang that has really weird headlights that make it look like it has chicken eyes, because when you look straight on, you see no headlights. This one's also from 2016, and I think it's this or the C7 Corvette that's yellow are my all-time favorite old Speed Champions. LEGO definitely needs to make some more cars that have a real stripe on them. And then I have this McLaren Senna that's from 2020, which was the last year of the 6-stud wide ones. And it comes with this rare orange rim color. Maybe I should make an orange car and put these on there. And then I have this Camaro that's missing a few parts, and I guess when I built it a long time ago, I put the headlight stickers on upside down, and now there's no turning back. I'd have to get a new sticker sheet. But that car also comes with this one, which is the other Camaro, but the old version of it. And as you can tell, I did try rebuilding it, but it's still pretty cooked. At least it can wheelie though. And then I have another 2-pack here, which is the old Ford GT, and then the new one, but they're both also destroyed. I did try rebuilding one of these a while back, but it didn't work. I have no clue where all my LEGO pieces are. I have the 2015 McLaren P1, and I have this muscle car, which is a 68 Dodge Charger. I definitely need to find some of the instructions for these and bring them back to life, because I still have so many of these cars that are destroyed. I even have the Porsche 911 Cub car here that came in a 2-pack set, and the other Porsche is my RWB now. Wait, I think there's one more book. Yeah, that's by far one of the biggest LEGO books I've seen, and it's for Speed Champions. This book alone is so rare, it costs over $30. Okay, now not all rare LEGO cars have to be old, so I found these ones. These are still 8-stud wide LEGO cars, but you can't find these in the store anymore because they're retired LEGO sets. And the second a LEGO car gets retired, they become a lot of money. So to find even more rare and retired LEGO cars, I'm gonna go to Bricks and Minifigs again. But luckily this time, I have an unlimited budget, so I can get whatever LEGO car I want, but they didn't have any old rare ones. Like some of these are retired, but this one's still only $40. I looked through this bin and they didn't have any good ones, just mostly Technics. I'll come back next time and see if they have any better Speed Champions. But last time I went, I did end up grabbing this little LEGO Mini for $5. It was a good price, so I had to grab it, but it was pretty beat up when I got it. And this is my LEGO Mini from 2018. And if you wanted to buy this sealed with the other one today, you'd have to pay $75. But sadly, I don't have the other one that it came with, and this one's pretty beat up, but it's still cool because I only paid $10 for it. So I had to fix it up and added this headlight, but I didn't have that in the red color, so I used a gray and a black one. It looks a little beat up, but that's okay because it's still a rare LEGO car. Oh yeah, and what makes this thing even more cheap is the stickers are absolutely destroyed, and there's no little storage compartment at the top. So every LEGO car in this video so far has been open, but these are all my sealed and rare LEGO Speed Champions. These ones are also all rare because they're retired LEGO sets, and the newest one here is from 2021. So they're pretty old. So I don't really plan on ever opening this one. And then the most expensive one. Some of you guys didn't know this, but this Lamborghini Countach just became a retired LEGO set, so now it's getting a little more rare. If you guys see this set in the store, pick it up. But now for the most rare sealed one I have, the Dom's Charger. This one's a $70 Speed Champion set. And then I have this Conan's egg because I have 2 out of the box, but yeah, it's kind of broken. But they're both destroyed. So I'm gonna have this one to keep it sealed. So there's some of the cheapest versus most expensive Lego cars I have and everything in between. But here's all my really old ones. But I want to rebuild one of these. So comment down below which one you want me to rebuild, because I definitely want to bring some of these back. Like this Ferrari that I rebuilt from the bin, and somehow it's already missing some pieces again. And here's all my 8-stud wide speed champions, because you guys wanted a tour. Here's all my cars that aren't alternative builds or mocks, and I have some sealed. So these are all the speed champions, and one car that's getting pretty rare that you might not know about is the Supra. Yeah, don't worry about the stickers. I bought it secondhand. I did not do that. Don't worry. So I'd keep this super clean if you have it, because it's getting expensive. Even the minifig alone is $7. And I also picked up this McLaren F1 car, but it's not the one from the new F1 wave. It's the one from 2023. And they just retired the set, so if you have this, it's getting pretty rare. And also, these F1 cars that I completed the set of are not rare at all. Like, I know you went to Walmart and you saw these everywhere because no one wants them. But deep in my basement is where I store all of my biggest, most expensive Lego cars I have. Like the Creator Ferrari F40 set with almost 1,000 pieces. This would be cool if it was a real car. You guys have been subscribed to the channel for a little bit now. You'll know this car is the fakest it gets. Yeah, I bought this on AliExpress, and this wheel doesn't even stay on. But if this was real, it would be $500 to $1,000, depending if it's sealed or not. I also have this retired and cool DeLorean set on display, and my Porsche 911. It's not retired, but I like it because I modded this one. And then the biggest and most expensive Lego car I have, the Ghostbusters Lego car. Almost 3,000 pieces. This is a crazy build. I got this in 2020. I think one of these crazy little contraptions actually does something. Maybe this one? Oh yeah, it turns the wheels. It's pretty stiff though. Yeah, this thing's been sitting for 5 years straight, but it still has the cool V8 on the inside and a bunch of these stickers around the car with little rust spots. I really like that detail. I think in an upcoming video, I'm gonna buy another sticker sheet for this car and use those rusty pieces for a Speed Champions. Over 3,000 pieces. Subscribe. Oh yeah, and I also have Dom's charger hiding in here, but it's the big Technics version. Oh wait, did I say that Ghostbusters one is my biggest car? Well, it's not. It has the most pieces, but this one is the biggest in size. The Ferrari 488 race car. It has a massive wing, a V8, opening doors, and suspension. This thing is $350 because it's now retired. Oh yeah, and did you know, in the Lego Audi set, if you look at the Lego minifig, it's the only scared Lego minifig driver out there. And this Lotus is the only Lego Speed Champions in this green, and this Jaguar is the only one in this crazy looking blue. Okay, so now I want to see what rare and expensive Lego cars you guys have. So any retired Lego set, I'm going to consider rare. So let's see what you guys have. So I asked my Discord, and most of you guys just have the Supra. But Juice Briggs has this really cool purple Dodge Challenger from the newer Speed Champions 2 car pack. I definitely gotta get my hands on this one. Follow Juice Briggs on Instagram, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You have 3 seconds to choose one of these videos. Bye.